Hello friends, many times we may need to remove files and folders because they are not required anymore, or sometimes maybe due to security reasons. Many companies doesn't allow that file, logs, directories, etc. should remain behind after a script or application has been executed. In this video, we will learn about how we can remove files, directories using different switches and different options. Remove -item command is used to delete one or more items. When we say items can be removed, these items could be files, folders, registry keys, variables, aliases, or functions. In example, in first command, we are trying to remove a file from a location specified under path parameter. In second command, we are trying to remove a registry key using this command. As you are already aware, alias are very helpful in reducing time to write code and code length itself. In example, we can easily see the benefit of using alias. Command has 11 characters, but its alias has only 2 characters. Sometimes we may face some cases where we may need to remove hidden or read-only files. We cannot remove these files in normal way. We can use force parameter to remove hidden and read-only files. In this example, we can run both these commands to see the difference of using force parameter. Include, exclude, and filter parameters are used to limit the coverage of wildcarded path. Filter parameter is always preferred over include and exclude parameter wherever possible because in some cases filter parameter may work faster than include and exclude parameters. In this example, in first command, we are limiting the contents that we need to work with to log files only using filter parameter. In second command, we are limiting the contents to log files only using include parameter, and we are excluding log files which have numeric 1 in their names using exclude parameter. Confirm parameter is used to give a confirmation prompt before performing the action. This helps us to be double sure about our action. In this example, we are trying to remove contents from one location specified using path parameter. Confirm parameter is being used to get a confirmation prompt before contents are actually removed. We can remove directory specified under path parameter along with its subdirectories in same action using recurse parameter. In this example, we are trying to remove all the directories and subdirectories in current directory specified under path parameter using recurse parameter. What if parameter help us to see what will happen if command run without running the command actually. This parameter is very helpful when we need to share expected output of a command in advance. There may be cases that we may have some files with special characters in their name. To remove these special files only, we can use some tricks like first we can list them using some filter parameters. We can remove them taking the list of these files as pipelined input to remove command. In this example, first we are listing files which have special characters in their name, and then we are removing them by pipelining the output to the following command. The following command takes the output of first command as input for itself. Now let's recap. Remove -item deletes one or more items. Files, folders, registry keys, variables, aliases, and functions can be removed using this command. Path, filter, include, exclude, recurse, force, what if, and confirm are some parameters used with this command.